Alright, now after that I showed you guys all the phases, now I'm going to be talking about and showing you guys about primary and secondary errors. Primary errors are errors made amongst like an individual himself. So coming along with baseball, the primary, the most primary error for pitchers is just not following through and not having the proper rhythm or routine as they're pitching or like the proper approach. Because once they get off that rhythm, once they start trying to do something different, right when they start getting a different balance or start losing their balance, that's where all their errors come in and start taking into play. Especially when there's runners on bases and the pitcher always worries about the runner stealing. Just looking or seeing the runner at the corner of the eye makes the pitcher like try rushing his pitch or try doing something different just so he could get the ball in the play faster and just getting the runner out. But that will just throw off his timing and everything, and it could be a consequence, especially if he's not properly looking where he's pitching. He could be pitching right at the heart of the plate, and then the batter could just be killing the ball, and there's an error on the pitcher himself. And also, like, if he's trying to, like, if he sees the runner by the corner of his eye, just, like, turning, throwing him out, he'd be called for a balk. And a balk is, like, when you're faking a pitch, you're trying to, like, throw someone out. But, again, because of balk, you can't really fake out a runner or fake out a pitcher. That means the runner gets his place. And that's a really big primary error. It's just second guessing yourself and worrying and just like not following through with your routine and own balance and all. Secondary errors. Secondary errors are from others around you. So especially in baseball, errors could come from the manager, the pitching coach, and the back catcher. Most of the errors can be coming from the back catcher, especially if the back catcher's pitcher is like a rookie and doesn't really know a lot, and the rookie pitcher doesn't really know a lot about like the batter that's playing against. So the back catcher is wanting a pitch to come inside, and the pitcher like will obviously listen to him because the back catcher he feels has more experience and will just go to pitch inside. But especially with players like Jose Bautista, who he can hit anywhere, but most pitchers he just likes to hit inside. If a pitcher is new and hasn't really taken a look at Jose Bautista, and the back catcher wants to pitch inside, most like 9 out of 10 times Bautista will be hitting that ball really nicely and they will be cranking it, and that's a secondary error because that's the back catcher's fault for going inside or going to a certain area where the batter is the strongest at. And again, it's like where it goes to the batting coaches or the pitching coaches and the managers, where they want a certain pitch somewhere, but at the end of the day, it just backfires to them. It looks like it's an error towards the pitcher, but at the end of the day, a lot of people don't even see or realize that the back catcher or the pitching coach or the manager is calling that specific pitch. And again, there's going to be errors. There's always going to be mistakes, always going to be errors. Just learning from them, being able to like adapt to them, and just being able to like do better off of them and do good off of them. So again, those are the primary and secondary. Primary, individual, off balance everything, not being sure, second guessing yourself, and secondary error from back catcher calling like improper throws on improper pitches, or a pitching coach or manager trying to put in different area or strategically even walking someone on purpose. Walking someone on purpose can also be like an error in a sense, because you walk someone on purpose and the next batter up gets a hit. That's basically like an error, something bad that's also into play. And then lastly, the thing is how to fix these, how to fix all these errors, how to like maintain them or even just keep them to a minimum. Well, of course, no one's going to be perfect. No one in the MLB is perfect. No one's going to have perfect games every day. Everyone's going to make mistakes. Everyone's going to make a lot of errors. You got to keep it to a minimum. You got to try keeping them to a minimum. For the primary errors, for individuals like myself, you just got to try not worrying about, especially if there's runners on base. Try following your same routine. Try following through with your same routine. Try going with your own routine at your own pace. Don't worry about other runners running in everywhere. At the end of the day, if you have confidence in yourself, you'll be able to strike out that batter, and that runner on base will not be able to do anything at all. So just go with yourself. Do not worry about others. Stick with yourself, and go with at your own pace, at your own balance, and all. Secondary errors is more hard because I think secondary errors will probably be more common in a sense, just because there's going to be times where a back catcher or like a manager or pitching coach is going to tell you to throw it somewhere, and at the end of the day, that player who might be even weak at that certain spot might end up even getting it. It's just trying to keep it to a minimum. Just try keeping it to the weakest spot to where the batter is. Just try pitching it. The back catcher knows that there's a rookie pitcher. Try going outside. Try to get a little bit of the flow. Try to get ahead in the count. Try to get a couple strikes here and there, and then work with him later on. And it's along with the managers and pitching coaches. just there's gonna be errors. Again, just try keeping it to a minimum. Try pitching maybe outside, especially there's a lot of batters like going inside. Just try going up high or down low. It's gonna be hard. No one's gonna be perfect. There's always gonna be errors. It's just try keeping it to a minimum and all.